Did you know that 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck? It sounds scary, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's a way to break free from that statistic without having to win the lottery? Money. It always seems to raise more questions than answers, doesn't it? How can I save more? Or, why can't I ever reach my financial goals? The truth is, most of us have been there, feeling like money is a burden, something that only causes stress. But what if I told you it's possible to change that relationship? Today, I'm going to share 10 golden rules that completely transformed my financial life, and they can transform yours too. These rules aren't complicated, don't require advanced knowledge, and most importantly, they work for anyone. From building an emergency fund to investing smartly, these lessons are practical and adaptable to your reality, whether you're a mom managing the family budget, a single woman seeking financial independence, or someone starting from scratch. Are you ready to take control of your finances once and for all? Pay close attention to every detail, because these lessons have been tested and proven. And remember, change starts with the first step. Now stick with me until the end, because rule number 7 might just be the most powerful one, but few people are brave enough to put it into action. Every rule you apply will be a step toward a more secure future, and I'm here to show you how to do it in a simple and practical way. Let's start with a simple yet powerful change: seeing money as your ally. It's easy to fall into the trap of viewing money as just a source of problems. Debts, piled up bills, that constant feeling that it's never enough. But money can actually be an incredible tool to create the life you want, as long as you change how you see it. Think of money as a long-term partner. Just like in any partnership, it requires trust, care, and a clear plan to reach your goals together. Start slow, but start. Small actions, like setting aside a moment each week to review your spending, may seem simple, but they are critical steps. Remember, consistency matters more than speed. Here's a practical tip. If you can't afford to buy something twice without straining your budget, it's better not to buy it at all. Embracing this simple idea is the first step to strengthening your relationship with money. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, where is my money actually going? Often, the feeling of losing financial control comes from a lack of clarity about the numbers that really matter. How much you earn, how much you spend, and, if applicable, how much you owe. This rule is about clarity. Think of it as having an honest conversation with yourself. Grab a pen and paper, or use an app, and write down everything. Your monthly income, fixed expenses, like rent, bills, and transportation, and variable expenses, like shopping and entertainment. Don't forget to include any debts if you have them. Here's an extra tip to boost your financial clarity. Turn your numbers into visuals. Tools like Excel or financial apps can create simple graphs that show exactly where your money is going. Seeing this information laid out clearly can be a real game changer. A helpful tip is to track 3 key numbers: your savings rate, your essential expenses, and your net worth. Monitoring these numbers regularly gives you a clear picture of your financial health. And remember, the goal is for your efforts today to lead to steady growth over time. Think of your financial situation like a GPS. To reach your destination, you need to know where you are now. By mapping out your numbers, you're creating the roadmap to financial control and peace of mind. This rule is a game changer. It's like a financial mantra: save first, spend later. Most of us do the opposite. We pay bills, spend on what we think is necessary, and only then see if there's anything left to save. And often, there's nothing left. Here's the secret. Treat saving as a priority, not an option. As soon as your paycheck hits your account, transfer a percentage to your savings or investment account. It could be 10%, 5%, or even less. The important thing is to build the habit of setting something aside for your future before spending in the present. This small mindset shift can transform your financial life. When you make savings the first item in your budget, you're telling your future self, "I've got your back." One of the most effective ways to transform your finances is to have a clear destination. Without financial goals, it's like trying to steer a boat without a compass. You're expending energy, but you don't know where you're headed. Setting specific goals makes all the difference. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save money," be more detailed. "I want to save $5,000 in 12 months to create an emergency fund." A goal like this helps you stay focused and measure your progress. Now, break that goal into smaller, more realistic steps. For $5,000, that's about $417 per month, or roughly $14 per day. Doesn't that feel more achievable? Breaking big goals into manageable chunks makes them much easier to accomplish. And don't forget to celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Saved $417 this month? That's amazing. Celebrate it, because you're on the right path. Small wins build up to big results. Also, remember to review your goals regularly. As your financial situation evolves, your priorities might shift too. What's important is to always have clarity about what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Financial goals aren't just numbers. They're reflections of the dreams and priorities you're building. Now that you've set clear goals, it's time to make room in your budget to reach them. This means cutting out expenses that don't bring real value to your life, without feeling like you're depriving yourself. Start by auditing your spending, beginning with the essentials. Look at your fixed expenses, like rent, utilities, and transportation. Then, review variable expenses, like entertainment, takeout, and impulse purchases. Ask yourself, does this expense truly bring me happiness, or is it just a habit? The 30-day rule can be a great tool. Before buying something non-essential, wait a month. Often you'll realize the urge to buy it has passed. Remember, cutting unnecessary expenses isn't about living with restrictions. It's about redirecting your money toward what truly matters, like your financial goals or experiences that make a real difference in your life. Now we've arrived at one of the most transformative parts of the financial journey: investing. Many people think investing is complicated or only for those with lots of money, but that's not true. With the right knowledge, you can start investing in a simple, smart way. And for those who haven't started investing yet, remember, the most important thing isn't how much you invest, but the habit you're building. Start small and grow over time. Recapping the 10 golden rules to transform your relationship with money. 1. See money as an ally, not a problem. 2. Set aside 10 minutes a week to review your spending. No judgments. 3. Follow the rule. Only buy what you can afford twice. 4. Know where every dollar is going by using notebooks or apps like Mint or YNAB. Number 5. Set clear financial goals and break them into small, actionable steps. 6. Prioritize saving. Save first, spend later. 7. Cut out expenses that don't add value. Use the 30-day rule. 8. Regularly track your savings rate, essential expenses, and net worth. 9. Invest in what matters to you and start small. The habit matters more than the amount. 10. Celebrate every win, no matter how small, and stay focused on progress. Now that you know the 10 golden rules to transform your relationship with money, choose one and put it into action today. It can be as simple as reviewing your expenses or transferring $20 to your savings account. The important thing is to start. If you found these tips helpful, share this video with a friend who's also looking to improve their finances. Imagine the impact these rules could have on their life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And remember, your financial freedom starts today. Take the first step. See you in the next video.